The Fordham football team won all 7 games that it played on this field last season. Despite the fact that they're graduating many of their starters, Coach Moorhead's goals of winning haven't changed. In just a few hours, Fordham basketball returns home looking for their 4th winning conference this season, but it won't be easy. The LaSalle Explorers have a 500 record in the A10, and they're coming off a tough overtime loss this past Sunday to St. Louis. So this guarantees Fordham has their first winning season since 2007, and that was a team led by former quarterback John Skelton, who was in attendance. So really good win for Fordham this week.
This formula paid off for the Rams this year. They won 14 games during the regular season and even clinched a playoff win before they fell in a hard-fought overtime loss to Stevens in the championship.
The team has spent its last few weekends traveling to warmer climates. Tournaments in South Carolina, Arizona, and most recently Florida have all helped the Rams heat up as they prepare for their home opener scheduled for March 25th. If you asked me this morning when I rolled out of bed, DJ would have said the Rangers 100%. However, the fact that they're giving Henrik Lundqvist off tonight because they're saying it's because of an injury, because of the puck to the throat he took the other night, that scares me if that's a lasting injury for the Rangers. I hope that it's just this one night off for him, and I still question why Vigneault played him on Monday against the Florida Panthers. How will playing on this benefit some of the student athletes that get the chance to play on the field?
Well, you notice as we walk on it, it feels really good on your ankles and your knees.
I think that that's one of the keys that just has plagued Fordham all year, and I just don't see them beating some of the better teams like Richmond, who just knocked off ECU a couple days ago, like UMass tonight. I just don't see them winning a game. Maybe St. Joe's at home I could see as a possibility, but outside of that, not really. The Fordham men's hockey team came just short of its 2nd straight championship after having one of the best years in team history. Haven't heard of them? Well, you're not the only one.
Fordham hockey is kind of Fordham's best kept secret. You know, we won the championship last year. We've been competitive in our division every year.
One of this team's secrets is its strong relationship between its captains and its newcomers. This has been key to their success on the ice.
Coming in freshman year, I really looked up to the captains. They helped, coming to college is not the easiest of the transition. They helped me transition to college and to the hockey team, and I'm just trying to do that for the younger kids as well.
One of those freshmen Billy and the other captains helped guide is defenseman Nick Alardi.
And really the seniors have really been really supportive of the freshmen coming in, and it's been a nice experience so far. So.
This formula paid off for the Rams this year. They won 14 games during the regular season and even clinched a playoff win before they fell in a hard-fought overtime loss to Stevens in the championship.
Still, this season has been a success, and that happened despite the fact that the team receives only a little support from the university.
The hockey team, I would have to say, is probably one of the least recognized on campus. As last year when we won, I think that might have been the first time a lot of people heard about the hockey team.
One of the main reasons for that is because the team's home base is the Mount Vernon Ice Hutch, located about 15 minutes away from campus. Another reason is because hockey at Fordham is a club sport, so they don't get all the perks of Division I teams. Still, these guys say that doesn't bother them.
It's a nice group. Everybody's super supportive. We all hang out, good friends, great stuff.
For these guys, all that matters to them is that they get to still play.
Being competitive in high school, playing every day, it's just nice to still be out here. I know, thinking that I was going to be 21 years old, playing hockey still, I couldn't believe it.
And so far, as these guys say, whether they're recognized or not, they've made their school pretty proud. For Fordham Nightly News, I'm Kelly Kultys. When you think of softball, the first image that comes to mind is an outside green diamond, not the inside of a college fieldhouse. However, that's the reality the Fordham softball team faces at the start of every season.
It's definitely not like the real thing at all. The balls, you have to use softies the whole time, so that takes away the entire feel of the bounces that you'll get outside on the dirt with real balls.
During the winter in New York, however, it's impossible for the team to practice outdoors in the snow and freezing conditions, so they spend their time inside at the Lombardi Fieldhouse. Sophomore infielder Lindsay Mayer says it's frustrating to practice indoors.
Coming back in here, hard to see the ball, not getting as good of contact because balls are hitting the ceiling left and right, so it's just frustrating after a while, but
playing inside also affects how the team hits, pitches, and fields, which can affect their play, especially in earlier games.
It's tough. It's definitely something that we have to deal with that puts us at a disadvantage to other teams that we play. especially facing tough competition early. Teams who have been outside the entire winter, who have been on their dirt, on their fields. There's no comparison. They definitely have a defensive advantage over us.
And that competition takes place far away from the Rose Hill campus. The team has spent its last few weekends traveling to warmer climates. Tournaments in South Carolina, Arizona, and most recently Florida have all helped the Rams heat up as they prepare for their home opener scheduled for March 25th. Still, the Rams don't mind the heavy travel schedule because it allows them to play on the actual fields.
I would say that it's great. I mean, anything's better than being inside, so can't really wait for A-10s to start.
Despite some of the difficulties the team faces playing on a foreign surface, they've already notched some big wins, including one over nationally ranked Minnesota.
I would just say that it was great because our team really came together, and I mean, especially in the first inning. Our games had been canceled the previous day, so I really think the first inning we just came out ready to win and exploded right off the bat.
However, everyone agrees they'd much rather stay on the field than come back inside.
When we first go outside, I know our first tournament, it's like we can't wait to get outside. It's so exciting. And then to come back after being outside back to practice in here, it gets a little weary. It definitely kind of drags a little because it's like, oh, we were just outside on dirt and now we're back in this place.
And they especially want to play on their home dirt.
We always play very well at home. We love to defend our home turf. There's no better feeling than playing at Fordham on the beautiful campus with sunshine, our parents in the stands. It makes the weeks of travel worth it because you really appreciate what you have here when you're able to play at home in front of such great fans.
Hopefully they'll get that chance in just a few days. For Fordham Nightly News, I'm Kelly Kultys.